Hi, my name is Donna Person. Welcome to Breaking Weight Loss Barriers, where we break weight loss barriers and make weight loss dreams come true. Today is Weigh-In Friday. Today I'm going to see if I lost weight or gained weight from the previous week. I'm going to go get on my scale, and after I get on the scale and see the weight, I'm going to take a picture, and then I'm going to show you what the weight is for today. Here I go. And today's weight is, let's see it, 262.6 pounds. I lost weight. I did it. I did it. I did it. Yay! To lose weight, you must make yourself do it. To ensure that I had a weight loss during last week, I set exercise and dietary goals that must be achieved during that week. My exercise goals for the last week were to do 210 minutes of aerobic exercise and to increase the frequency of doing arm and leg exercises. So I did a 30-minute walk on the treadmill on most days of the week. One day I didn't do my walk, so over the next 3 days following that day that I didn't do my walk, I added 10 minutes to my 30-minute walk for each of those 3 days. After doing a 40-minute walk for 3 days in a row, I set the bar a little higher for myself. I attempted to walk for 40 minutes on each day of the remaining 3 days of last week. I did a 40-minute walk for one more day. On that day, I was so exhausted after the 40-minute walk that I had difficulty in following up with doing my 20 minutes of strengthening exercises. Though I did accomplish a 60-minute workout, I decided that I raised the bar a little too fast when it comes to my aerobic exercise routine. So for the last 2 days of last week, I resumed doing a 30-minute walk for those last 2 days of that week. And on the last day of the week, last week, after doing 20 minutes of arm and leg exercises following a 30-minute walk, I found that doing a 30-minute walk and then following up with doing 20 minutes of strengthening exercises was more tolerable. Now, when it comes to my strengthening exercise routine, I raised the bar to increase the frequency of the arm and leg exercise that I do. So I do both arm and leg strengthening exercises during my strengthening exercise session on the same days, twice a week, instead of doing arms on one day and legs on another day, as I had been doing during previous weeks ago. So for at least up until the end of this month, I will keep to my current exercise routine where I do 30-minute walks on most days of the week, followed by 20 minutes of arm and leg strengthening exercises twice a week. You know that saying, no pain, no gain? Well, after a session of doing my arm and leg strengthening exercises to the point that my muscles are fatigued, my muscles ache so much that I decided to have at least 2 to 3 days of recovery before the next session. To build muscles, it's said that you must work muscles to the point of fatigue where it is somewhat torn down. And then after a recovery period, as the muscles heal, they become stronger. They say that it can take anywhere from 12 to 48 hours for recovery. For me, it takes about 2 to 3 days for the soreness within my muscles to go away after working them to the point of fatigue. Though I must push myself each day to complete my exercise routine, I make it my business to get it done purely to gain the health benefits. For me, the main thing that exercise does for me is that the exercise keeps my gut healthy by directing the gastric juices to flow in the right direction, which prevents gastritis. That's something that I suffered with months ago, and I don't ever want to experience the pain that comes along with gastritis. So that's what motivates me to exercise. I exercise because I don't want to be sick. Other benefits that I gain from exercise are that my body is getting stronger, in that I am building endurance to do more daily physical activities as opposed to being sedentary throughout the day, which I used to do on most days of the week, which is a completely unhealthy thing to do. From my experience, sitting all day causes tightening and weakening of the muscles and joints. Though it was difficult to start an exercise routine, due to my tight and weakened muscles and joints, I started out slow, working out for 15 to 10 minutes some days. And the more often I exercised, my muscles got stronger and my joints got more flexible. Now I can work out for up to 50 minutes within a day. No pain, no gain also applied to achieving my dietary goal last week. On last Sunday, my dietary goal was to refrain from starchy foods Monday through Thursday. Just the idea of trying to fulfill the goal brought on anxiety, because I knew that I was going to experience food withdrawals over the next 4 days as I refrained from starchy foods. And I didn't know if I was ready to deal with the withdrawal effects. For me, when I get a so-called anxiety attack, my body craves sugary, starchy foods. So I have a set meal window of which I don't go out of. But when the food cravings come on strong, it's difficult to withstand the cravings and to stick to my meal window. Just the thought of not eating starchy foods starting on Monday straight through Thursday immediately brought on a struggle of not to eat outside of my meal window. But I was determined to succeed. So I made myself keep my commitments to myself. From experience, I knew that I would encounter anxiety and food withdrawals, and that the discomfort will pass in a matter of days. So I weathered the storm, and through Thursday, the starchy, sugary food cravings ceased. So, to endure refraining from food cravings daily, I focused on fulfilling my exercise, intermittent fasting, and meal window routine. And each time that I succeeded in doing my daily routine daily, I gave myself a reward sticker on each one of my calendars to reflect each accomplishment. Just seeing the reward stickers accumulating on each calendar gives me incentive to achieve my daily routine. And the fact that I like rewarding myself makes me make myself do what I must do each day to achieve the sticker. So for me, in trying to achieve a healthy weight loss involves commitment to oneself, to exercise, to do intermittent fasting, to set a meal window, and to build a routine of setting and implementing dietary goals, as well as keeping record of each endeavor, which allows me to monitor my progress in each area that I am working on. Therefore, I can see my strengths and weaknesses from the previous weeks and the current week. And from that information, I can customize a plan for the following week. So all that I did last week was a customized plan built on an as-need basis. The plan was to have a weight loss. So whatever I had to do to achieve it, I made myself do it. If you want it, you have to make yourself do it. That's the only way. You have to do the things that must be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Keep a record of everything that you're doing so that you can monitor your strengths and your weaknesses and build a customized plan that will help you to be effective in your weight loss plan. And the main thing is be a doer. We are now at the end of this session. Thank you for watching and listening to this video. If this video is inspirational to you, please return for more inspiration. And don't forget to subscribe. And always remember that what we do today will pay off tomorrow. All that we do to achieve our desires matter. May we all possess the inner strength to make our desires a reality. So be it.